Hi everybody, my name is Fiona and today I am going to teach you a 4-beat vinyasa flow practice that everybody, hopefully, well, in fact everybody will be able to participate in. The 4-beat practice is a vinyasa yoga practice where the music is mixed at a tempo that, if you sync your breath in with the beat of the music, has a meditative effect. So by the end of the practice, even if you're just breathing through the practice and visualizing the movements, you should end up feeling calm and energized at the same time when I do the practice. Now, what we're going to do today, the format of the class will be that we are going to sit for a little bit in just some short meditation. And then I'm going to get you to start checking in with your breath and observing it. After that, I will put the music on and we'll start breathing to the beat of the music. During this part of the practice, what we're also going to do is visualize us moving through one sun salutation A and one sun salutation B. And that's because they're the movements that we're going to practice after this portion. Now, once we visualized the sun salutations, we can just take a minute to check in with ourselves. And then after that, I will guide you through different options for you to try in doing your sun salutations in whatever way works for you. Now remember, as I show you these options, that I can't feel the poses for you. So whilst I can be your guide, I am not going to be able to probably come up with options for every single person or tell you exactly how to do it. So these are just indications. What you'll need to do is take charge of your practice, work through it and work out what works for you. And that's really the power of the yoga practice. It gives you lots of choice and lots of power. So before we get going, just remember that. Now we're going to sit. So find yourself a comfortable seat. If you're on a chair, ground your sit bones by pulling your glutes back and just feel how your spine can get long. If you're on the floor, notice if your lower back is kind of rounding if you're not sitting on a lift. If it's rounding a bit, then grab a couple of bricks and use those to help you to lift your spine. Once you've got your comfortable seat, bring your hands on your legs and close your eyes. Or just find a spot in front of you to fix your gaze on if you don't want to close your eyes. Now with your eyes closed or your gaze fixed, let's work on relaxing your lower body. So relax your feet, your shins, your knees, relax your thighs. Let them drop down heavily to the floor. Let them ground down into the floor. Now again, find your sit bones, find your pelvis, let it anchor you. And as your pelvis anchors you, lift your spine. So lift your lower back up out of your pelvis. Make the sides of your body as long as you can and hollow your armpits, and then lift the backs of your ears towards the ceiling so that you can feel your neck getting longer and the crown of your head moving directly over your sit bone. Relax your traps. And then just check in with how you are physically, mentally, emotionally right now. Notice the feelings, notice the colour of it, the tone of it. Once you've done that, start to observe your breath. Observe the inhale. Observe the pause in between the inhale and the exhale, and then notice the exhale and the pause. notice if your breath is relaxed, calm, long, slow, peaceful. Notice if it's not, if you're maybe a bit more agitated today, if it's shorter, sharper. See if you can notice all of that without judgment. Also notice if the noticing of your breath changes it somehow. It always does for me. Now close your mouth, constrict the back of your throat, make a sound as you breathe, and breathe through your nose. Lengthen your breath as you do this. And then find 4 counts. So breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. Listen for the beat of the music, and we're just going to do, as I said, a few sun salutations in our minds, using the breath before we go through them. So inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, exhale, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now imagine yourself reaching your arms up and then folding forwards. Inhale, come up halfway, and then exhale, place your hands, step back, chaturanga or the floor. Then inhale, do any back bend you want, and then exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale for 1, and exhale. Inhale for 2, and exhale. And then inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. So you exhale, bend your knees and step forward. Then inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Then inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down by your side, Tadasana. That's your Surya A. Now we'll go into a Surya B. So bend your knees, reach your arms long, come to a chair pose in your mind, and then exhale, fold forward in your mind. Inhale, imagine yourself coming up halfway, and then exhale, place your hands, step back to the floor or chaturanga. Then inhale, do cobra, up dog, locust pose. Exhale, down dog, and step your right foot forward for warrior 1. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, your hands go down, you step back, chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, do any back bend you want, up dog, cobra, warrior 1, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, and exhale. So you inhale, step your left foot forward, reach your arms up, stay here in your warrior 1. Take 1 more breath in here. And then exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, come up. And exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2, and exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. As you exhale, step or float forward. Then inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. Then come back to your chair pose, Utkatasana. And then in your mind, stand up, come to your Tadasana. Now open your eyes, come back to the room. Check in with how that was, how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally. It relaxes me a lot, and you'll probably be able to tell that because I didn't quite teach the sun salutation B correctly, but we can correct that when we go through the different versions. So let's do that now. So first sun salutation B, we're going to do seated on a chair. So sit down, spine long. You might want to have a chair in front of you, but that's not obligatory. Now, reach your arms up, come to Urdhva Hastasana, and then fold forward, come to your forward Uttanasana, forward fold. Then you inhale, come up halfway, bring your hands on your thighs, and then exhale. Imagine you're coming all the way down to the floor. Now inhale, do a back bend, pull your shoulder blades towards each other, and then exhale, come to downward facing dog. Push your biceps to your ears, reach your fingertips long, and exhale. Inhale for 2, ground the sit bones, reach the arms, and exhale. Inhale for 3, imagine you're coming to your tiptoes, and then exhale, step or float forward. Now inhale, come up halfway, spine long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down by your side. You're in your mountain pose. Now your sun B, come to chair pose. Reach the biceps to the ears, the chest come forwards. Then exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to your knees, to a chair. And then exhale, place your hands, step or float back, chaturanga or the floor. Then do your back bend, shoulder blades come together, chest comes through. And then exhale, reach your arms, downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths, breathing in for 1. And then exhale for 1. Then inhale for 2, reach your right leg up, imagine that you're doing that. Exhale, imagine you're stepping forward. And then you're reaching your arms up for warrior 1. And then when you're exhaling, you're coming down to your chaturanga. Then inhale, you do your back bend. And then exhale, you press yourself back to your downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward this time for warrior 1. Imagine you're doing it. And then reach the fingertips long as you exhale. Take 1 more breath in. And then exhale, bring your hands down, come to your chaturanga or the floor, imaginary. Then inhale, do your back bend, pull your chest through, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Now you're taking 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Find as much length from your sit bones to your heels of the hands as you can. And exhale. Inhale for 3, imagine you're coming to tiptoes. And then exhale, you're stepping or floating forward. Then inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. And then come back to your chair pose in the chair. And then exhale, stand up Tadasana. So that's how you do your 2 sun salutations, sun A, sun B, using a chair, if you're sitting. Next option, you can use the seat of the chair to do it half standing. So for that, you want to step yourself back, use the chair for your hands, start in your Tadasana. And again, breathe. So as you breathe in, reach your arms up. As you exhale, you fold forward. Then you inhale, you come up halfway, bring your hands to the chair. Exhale, step back. Come to chaturanga or to the floor, your choice. Inhale, do any back bend, press into the chair, and then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2, push the chair away with your hands. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, step or float forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down by your side, Tadasana. Now the Surya B. So you touch the floor, reach the arms long, come to your chair pose. Then exhale, hands down, step back. Inhale, do any back bend you want. And then exhale, down dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior one. Imagine you're reaching your arms up. And then exhale, come down to your chaturanga or to the floor using the chair. Inhale, do any back bend you want. And then exhale, down dog. The left foot comes forward for warrior one. Inhale, you can reach your arms up if you want to. Keep them on the chair, doesn't matter. Exhale, hands down, come back, chaturanga or the floor. Then inhale, do any back bend you want. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2, keep pushing the chair away. And then keep pressing the heels back into the mat. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees and step forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come to your chair pose. And then exhale, stand up Tadasana. So that's your second option. Third option is just to do them without anything. So we'll just practice that, standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Surya A. Exhale, fold forward, Surya B. Inhale, halfway lift, place your hands. And then exhale, step back, come to chaturanga, low push-up or the floor. Then inhale, do any back bend you want. Exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, step or float forward. Then inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, your legs are strong, your arms come up. Exhale, hands down by your side, Tadasana. Now 1 chair pose, then we'll put it all together just for the last few minutes. So touch the floor, reach your fingertips long. Exhale, fold forward. If you're practicing any of the other options, do that. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, place your hands, step back, floor or chaturanga. Inhale, do any back bend you want, drag your chest through. Then exhale, down dog. The right foot comes forward to warrior one, or you could do a low lunge, your choice. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down, step it back. Inhale, do any back bend you want. And then exhale, down dog. The left foot comes forward, the right knee goes down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, drag your chest through. And exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, step or float forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come to your chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, stand up Tadasana. Nice, okay. So they're your 3 options. Now what we're going to do is put the music together with the movement so that you can practice doing that. So stand at the front of the mat, go for whichever option you think works for you. This is all about training yourself to do the sequence, so try not to think too much and just do what feels good for your body. Now exhale. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last breath in, we're going to do one sun A, one sun B. And last breath out, any way you want to go. Now inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway, look forward. Then exhale, place your hands, step or float back, chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, you can do any back bend you want here. And then exhale, you lift your hips, down dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, step or float forward. Then inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, keep your legs strong, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Now chair pose, Utkatasana. So inhale, reach the arms up. Come to your chair pose. Take a breath in here. And then exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, step it back, come to chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, any back bend you want. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot comes forward, left knee goes down. Inhale, reach your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down, step it back, chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, any back bend you want. Exhale, down dog, left foot comes forward. I'm going to bring my right knee down for this one. Breathing in, reach the arms up. Breathing out, the hands come down, step back. You're going to low push up or the chair. Inhale, do your back bend. And then exhale, lift your hips, down dog, 3 breaths. Breathing in for 1. And exhale. Inhale for 2. And exhale. Inhale for 3, come onto tiptoes. And then as you exhale, bend your knees and step forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, come back to your chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, stand up, come to your Tadasana. Take a breath in here, just to feel the pose, feel the practice, and to breath out. Now, for the last minute, do what works for your body. So if that's sitting down or lying down in your Shavasana, go for that. Just take a minute to be still and just to feel the effects of the practice. You can drop your breath. Just let everything go. As you lie here or sit, just check in with yourself again. So notice how you are physically, mentally, emotionally after the short practice we've done. Notice how your body feels and find the good in your body right now. Once you've found the good there, work to really take it into yourself so that as you go through the rest of your day, as you go through the rest of your week, you can use this to come back to whenever you need to. Knowing that you've always got this in you, and you've got the ability to find it, even when things get chaotic. Thank you very much for watching the first of this short series. In the next 2 videos we'll move on so that by the end we'll be doing a full flow with the Suryas and a sequence of standing poses. Hope you'll join me. Thanks.